Russell Westbrook, could he be the most dynamic player in the league?
You know, Mike, you remember back when Mark Jackson and I, when we were working with you, had that discussion on what does pound for pound mean? Who cares pound for pound? It's just, are you there or aren't you there? He's there. He's a great competitor. What does pound for pound mean?
He's a small guy, but he's as ferocious as anybody.
No, small is Muggsy Bogues. Russell Westbrook is 6'4", animal, strong, tough, fearless, competitive. He's not strong.
Took foul, and Russell Westbrook will go to the...
Look, you got to put yourself in position to be fouled. As a player and a great free throw shooter, take advantage of your strengths. Earn your way to the free throw line.
Barnes against Durant. Curry for three, off balance. Can't hit from way outside. Westbrook brings it across. Inside. Can't get the layup to go. Steph Curry's been the MVP candidate, but Klay Thompson, sometimes he gets overshadowed on how many things he does for this team, Jeff.
You can make a strong argument that Klay Thompson is the best two-guard in the league when you factor in his defensive ability. He is so improved defensively from when he first came into the league to now. He can guard point guards. We've seen him match up in the playoffs with Chris Paul. You can see him taking threes. He can lock down twos. I don't think Klay Thompson will ever get his just due because defense is far too often overlooked.
Roberson against Thompson. Durant on the drive. That won't go.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look. Just couldn't knock it in.
Golden State's leading Oklahoma City by a score of 6-2. Alley-oop. West. Oh, gorgeous alley-oop feed.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
This season, a huge season for Draymond Green. He was so versatile last year, now has the big contract. Perhaps feels a little pressure that he's got to perform this year.
Money Green is my new nickname for him, Mike. But he deserved it. He earned it. His play, his versatility, his competitive juice had such a huge impact on the Warriors winning. And I don't think there has to be anything to change for his formula of success. He should not feel more pressure to score, just continue to do his job and do it at a very, very high level.
Jeff, we spoke earlier about Klay Thompson being underrated. Reminds you a little bit like Scottie Pippen playing under the shadow of Jordan, or James Worthy under the shadow of Magic.
Are you kidding, Mike? Did you just compare Steph Curry to Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson? Is that what just happened here? Are you kidding me?
He's one of the best shooters we've ever seen. Why not?
Hey, message to Mike. They dominated over a long period of time. Stop the nonsense.
Durant, chance for a three-point play. Count the basket, and the foul, a block called against Barnes. And Kevin Durant will go to the line with under a minute and a half to go in the first.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact, and now goes to the free throw line.
And he does it, a three-point play. Jeff, Klay Thompson had that magical game last year when he had an NBA record, 37 points in a single quarter. Remember, he beat the record set by George Gervin and Carmelo Anthony. That was a special night.
It was incredible to watch. When you look back at the 9 three-point shots that he got, there was only one lucky bounce. I mean, he was so pure in that quarter. I wish I was there to enjoy it with the Oracle crowd.
Able to convert on both free throws. 4 minutes gone by in the first. Golden State's down by 4. Lets it go. And Stephen Curry with a nice look. Sinks it. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season. Gets past the defender. Inside to the rim. No good on the layup attempt.
You got to finish with strength in the paint. You can't go up weak like that.
And here's another look at that amazing dunk. Well worth the replay.
The assist from number 11, Klay Thompson.
Durant into the front court. A powerful slam.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Pass intercepted by Oladipo. Goes to the goal. Can't knock it down.
Don't worry about the miss. Just keep creating quality shots. Eventually, they will go in.
Has to adjust. Nicely done. Oladipo into the front court. Durant for 2. Final seconds. And that's it for the first quarter. Golden State's down by 2. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN after a short break. Neither team able to get much of a control here in the opening period. Some interesting things going on.
Yeah, no separation between the teams right now. Some good plays, some inconsistent plays, but what you see is a great competitive spirit by both sides.
Slams it home.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Jeff, remember we were talking about Klay Thompson's 37 points in the single quarter. Imagine if there was a three-point line when George Gervin was playing. How many would he have scored on a given night?
Yeah, and I think George Gervin has a legitimate beef, Mike. He said, hey, I scored the 33 points without the benefit of the three-point line. It makes you think, do all these records need to have an asterisk next to them when you talk about the three-point line? The scoring leaders, all of these things to me have been changed and will continue to change because of the impact of the three-point shot.
Oh, great hustle as he looks for the save. It's out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball. You always talk about sacrifice, vital for team success. Andre Iguodala was typical of that last year for Golden State. What a pleasure to watch him perform so well.
And Steve Kerr has said this over and over, was the first step on them becoming the...
Barnes against Waiters. Barnes firing again. Barnes is unable to knock it down. Beats his man. Oladipo. Oh, and he throws it down.
Hey, when he gets a head of steam up like that, there's no one that'll step in front, and that led to the dunk.
Out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball. And we have a substitution here.
Subbing in for the Golden State Warriors, number 23.
Oklahoma City's leading Golden State by a score of 22-19. Westbrook jump shot. Gets it to go. He's 3 for 5 from the field.
The ball movement in this game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defensive rotations and ultimately a lot of passes leading to direct scores.
Westbrook jump shot. The Thunder with the offensive rebound to keep it alive.
Gang rebounding is how you establish a rebounding tone to your team, a toughness to your team. They've established that very well in the first half.
Throws it up from deep in the corner. Iguodala's not able to hit the three.
And they just can't seem to get locked in from distance. There's been too many misses on wide open opportunities.
Fires from three-point range. Durant's off the mark from downtown. Oklahoma City's leading Golden State by a score of 26-19. And misses his first shot tonight.
You can't hit a grand slam in basketball. It's one possession at a time. You can't go for the home run swing. You've got to make it simple each possession and generate a quality shot.
Can't hit.
Hey, they got the ball right at the basket and just missed.
In the paint. And he draws the foul. Dion Waiters picks up his first of the night. And he'll head to the line with under a minute and a half to go here in the first half.
Smart basketball, preventing an easy score and putting a poor free throw shooter to the free throw line.
Nope. First free throw won't go.
Stepping in for the Thunder, number 6.
Jeff, remember when our buddy Mark was coaching the Warriors and he called Curry and Thompson the greatest shooting backcourt in the history of the game? We mocked them back then, but he might be right.
Yeah, I said, there goes that fool talking again. But hey, the fool was right. The Splash Brothers are the absolute best shooting backcourt of all time. Mark Jackson got it right.
Throws it down. What a play. That's a 10-0 run for the Thunder.
From number 0, Russell Westbrook.
Green fires for three, and they miss another one. Haven't been able to score now in over 3 minutes.
Hey, you're not a one-man team. You've got to spread the ball around so that you can get better shots than that. A coach cannot stand for those type of shots.
Thompson. Durant. The rebound. Oh, he shoots it. Oklahoma City's leading Golden State by a score of 31-19. Curling in. Curry fires. Nice touch at the basket.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Shoots for three. That's it for the first half. The Warriors down by 10. Stay tuned for more Saturday. Welcome back to the Oracle Arena for the second half. This is Mike Breen, and along with me is Jeff Van Gundy. Golden State's trailing right now, Jeff, at halftime, but they're not out of it. What do they have to do?
It just starts with playing a little bit better, a little bit more efficiently, with a little higher degree of attention to detail. When you look at that first half, you see little mistakes that compounded themselves into this deficit that they've dug for themselves. They've just got to do a better job of concentrating.